Hey guys, Bricktastic here. Today we will be reviewing the Elf Clubhouse Winter Village set. It is 18 plus and has 1,197 pieces. Okay, let's unbox this. Actually, first, let me show you the box. This is the back side. As you can see, it shows all the mechanics of the set. The size is a perfect square, 8.5 inches by 8.5 inches. It also comes with a light. Okay, I took off the tape. Let's open it up and see what's inside. Looks like we have a bunch of bags. There's only one box though. Okay, here's your instructions with some stickers. And let's dump this out. There we go. Looks like there's 5 numbers. And alright, I'm gonna start building this. Let's go. Just noticed the little reindeer before starting. Looks amazing. Alright, so this is the set all built up, and let's get into this. Okay, looking at the front of the house, we can see that there's a nice sign here showing the North Pole and the workshop, or how to get there. There's an area here that looks like it would be used for a stable, but I don't think the reindeer can actually fit in here unless you pull this up. And even then he can't, so I don't really know what that's used for. The top roof of the house has some nice Christmas lights, a new style that they implemented in this Winter Village set. For me, this wreath right here was actually the hardest part of the set, and I know that sounds sad, but it was really hard to make it have that nice, perfect shape. The store here can open and close, like so. The back side doesn't look that good. And then we got a nice light here. There's a nice telescope here on this balcony, where you can put an elf on to watch. There's not really an easy way for the elf to get there unless they go through the window there. It's a bit weird, but yeah. On the side of the house, we also have these nice snowshoes. Not much to see on the other side. This is where it starts to get interesting, on the inside. Looking at the less interesting part, let's look at the first floor. As you can see, there's a nice sitting area for 2 elves to eat some waffles and some coffee maybe. Then there's a nice drawer right here that you can open and close, which is pretty cool if you ask me. And then we got a nice tea kettle there and a mug. Now this is one of my favorite parts, where we have a bit of wrapping paper, which is being cut using some doors for cars, which looks really cool. Then they can use the scissors and cut the door, I guess, because it's a car door. Now over here we have one of the other best parts of the set, which is this waffle maker. To use the waffle maker, you can pull this lever up, then down, then you can pull this down, and then you got a waffle in this pan. Stocking also goes back and forth, and this waffle maker is actually on the chimney. The chimney can be moved like this, and like that. Another mechanism in the set, which is also in every other single Winter Village set from around 2012, is this nice light brick here. And it can't be seen that much from the front, but looks good from the back. Okay, looking at the second floor, see that we have a nice cabinet over here with a cup and a gift. And on the other side, there's a lamp and a chair. On the second floor, there are also 3 beds and a calendar up on top, as you can see, marking the 24th of December, which is Christmas Eve, of course. Now, one final mechanism of the set is that you can actually put the elves in their beds, and then I'll show you what happens once you do that. As you can see, that took me a very long time to do, and it's a bit weird how they have 3 beds, even though there's actually 4 elves in the set. But anyways, once you do that, you can see this clock here, so you can change the time to morning to tell the elves to wake up. So you wiggle it, and they come out of bed, which is really cool. Okay, now we will look at the presents. All right, this is the first one we're gonna look at, which is pretty plain. Now we have a smaller gift, a 2x1. We have a pirate ship, which reminds me of the new Lego Pirates Barracuda Bay, the Lego idea set. Sorry for not focusing. I don't know why it's doing that. And it looks pretty cool. Is anyone gonna notice that spider moving back there? I do. Speaking of things that don't stick, we also have this piano, which is really cool in my opinion. It's also a printed piece there, not stickered. Now I know that this isn't a present, but here we got this nice computer. As you can see, it looks really cool, and there's a little piece here for a keyboard, and then there's a sticker to show the nights list. The computer is also on a nice brown table. Now, of course, to put all these presents under something, you gotta have a Christmas tree. Now, this Christmas tree is honestly really heavy, and it looks really cool compared to others from the past years. As you can see, as usual, the back doesn't look that good, as, only the front that looks that good with these Christmas trees because of the star on top. Very cool style they decided to go with this year, though. Can't deny it. One last miscellaneous part of the set is this sledge with the reindeer piece. Now this reindeer is actually a new piece that they created, which uses rubber and leers, which is pretty cool. Of course, this one's a lot better than the old reindeers, which I have from the old Winter Village sets. Now it seems that the sledge uses an engine to power itself as there's fire in the back, and then you can actually put an elf on the sledge here, because there's a piece for him. And then it seems like he's shouting to the reindeer to go. Okay, now we will look at the minifigures, which are all elves. Of course, the ones that don't have accessories can be used with the presents, or the waffles too. Okay, let's look at the first one. Okay, elf number 1 has a nice speaker, so you can shout to the reindeer. And no leg printing on any of these. This is his second expression, where he seems to be worried about something. Now, the second minifigure doesn't have any accessories and has the same torso and leg printing. He does have a back face printing where he seems to be possibly singing or something. For the third minifigure, this one has a red scarf, and once again, no leg printing and same torso printing as the other ones. It doesn't have another face on the back, and its front face isn't that special. For the final elf, this one kind of seems like a bit of a nerd, looking at his glasses at least. And once again, same torso and legs. And this one also doesn't have face printing in the back. Okay, for the final verdict, I will give it an 8 out of 10 because of its Christmas feel and of its mechanics. This is one of my favorite Winter Village sets, and considering I have a lot of them, I would say that's pretty good. Okay, that's the end of the video, guys. Bye.